Hi, Sunday school families. It's Miss Kim again. We are starting today with Jesus is betrayed. And so this is right after the Last Supper. Jesus had gone to pray and his friends kept falling asleep. And it was right when Jesus was in the garden and he's praying and he's afraid and he feels kind of left alone. And his disciples are still kind of in denial. They really don't think that he's going to die. Um, and it's just kind of a scary time for Jesus. So let's read about that. Jesus had a good friend named Peter who was there when Jesus healed people and made miracles happen. Jesus liked Peter so much he gave Peter the nickname the Rock, Petra. Jesus had another friend named Judas. Jesus, Peter, Judas, and the other disciples spent lots of time together. They were all together when Jesus told them that his life had to end. It was a sad and hard time for Jesus and his friends. Jesus felt so sad that when he went to a quiet place in a garden and prayed, "Please, God," Jesus prayed, "make me strong. Help me trust you." Jesus asked the disciples to come to the garden and stay awake while he prayed, but they fell asleep. So Jesus is frustrated. His friends keep falling asleep even though he's asked them to stay awake. He knows that this is the end of his time, and he knows that that Judas, his friend here, is going to tell other people where he's at. He's going to betray him. "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!" Jesus told the disciples 3 times. When Jesus finished praying, it was time for them to go and face hard things. Even though Jesus had many friends, he had some bad enemies too. Some people were scared that Jesus would change the world too much with love. Judas got scared too. He let Jesus down. Judas told some of Jesus' enemies where Jesus was. When soldiers came to the garden, I'm so sorry, guys. Judas kissed Jesus on the cheek to show them who they were looking for. The soldiers took Jesus away. Judas and Peter ran away and hid. They were so scared. Later, Peter waited outside the place where Jesus was on trial. A girl saw Peter and said, "He's a friend of Jesus. He's in trouble too." Peter wanted to help his friend Jesus, but he was so scared, so he pretended he didn't know Jesus. "I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him," Peter said. His lie made him feel even worse inside. Peter ran away. He cried and cried. Peter felt so sad for Jesus. Peter felt very, very sorry. But Jesus knew that Peter loved him. Jesus knew that Peter was his friend. That's why he had given Peter such a special job. The Rock became a strong leader in the church. He told many, many people about his best friend Jesus. "I know him. I know him. I know him," Peter told everyone, and that was the truth. So did you ever have a friend that let you down, like Peter or like Judas? What happened? How did it make you feel? Were you able to forgive them? Just remember that Jesus forgave everyone for all of their sins. He made it so that all of us, no matter what we've done, our sins can be forgiven. So sometimes, even when a friend has done something that's upset us, we have to stop and think about what Jesus has done for us, and we need to forgive too. Thank you for listening, and hopefully you're staying well.